All right, here we go. Welcome back, guys, to another review. Today, we're going to be talking about the iPad Mini 6. Now, straight off the top, I'm not going to be going into a deep dive about specs and all that stuff. If y'all want to see that, you know, there's other people out there that are up to date on the specs and everything, and like they can really do a deep dive and, you know what I'm saying, like really get into all that nerdy stuff if that's what y'all want to get into. You know what I'm saying? I personally like it, but I know a lot of people just really want to know your opinion on the device that you have. So here we go. We're going to get straight into it, and I'm just going to be telling you about my personal experience with this device. First things first, though, I want to point out that I am using a matte screen protector on this tablet. It is a Paperlike screen protector. If you all know anything about electronics, you've probably heard about Paperlike screen protectors. You gotta try one. They're great with the Apple Pencil. It makes the tablet feel more like real paper. So if you get a chance, check out the Paperlike screen protectors. Doesn't matter what device you have, more than likely Paperlike can hook you up. Also, on the back of this device, I have the Moft kickstand. I'm not sure if that's the actual name of this thing, but I got it off Amazon. And yeah, it sets my device up in multiple angles so I can watch videos and movies. And, you know, this thing sets it up in many different angles. And it's perfect for this tablet for me. So that's that. Now we can get into this device itself, the iPad Mini 6, aka the Mini iPad Air 4 / the iPad Pro. So first of all, let's talk about the design of this device. Let me get this crap off of here. I love this thing, but this crap up out of here. We want to talk about the tablet. Now, first things first, discussing the design of this thing. It's not a whole lot to say about the design of this tablet, except for it's awesome. We got the fingerprint scanner up here. You have the up and down buttons. And if you've heard anything about this tablet already, you know the up and down buttons work with different orientations. The up button is always up, the down button is always down, if I understand it correctly. So that's awesome. There's not a whole lot else to say about this device. You got a USB-C port down here. You got the speakers on each end, and the speakers are awesome for this to be a small tablet. So that's that. Now, the battery life on this thing has been great for me. I don't do a whole lot on this tablet, so I don't require a whole lot of time. But with the things that I do, this tablet usually lasts me at least a whole day with no problem. And that's even with gaming. I do a lot of gaming on this tablet. I have a different game or two on here, a few of them. Y'all check this game out called Doors Awakening. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but if you got a tablet, get that game. It's crazy. I love it. I like puzzle games, so check that game out. But anyway, I can play multiple games on this device. I've never had a problem as far as power goes. This is a small, powerful, compact device. Any game you want to play on this device, you'll never have a problem playing it. It'll never lag. It'll never stutter. This thing is a beast. So if you want to get this thing for like a handheld gaming device, I know there's other gaming devices out there handheld. You know, you got the Wii, the Switch. It's not a Wii, a Switch. You got the Switch out and everything. You have other different handheld devices out that are made for gaming. But this is a tablet, a cell phone, a computer, and a gaming device all in one. So it's like you can get it all in one if you really want that. But gaming on this thing will never be a problem. Any game you put on it, it can handle it like a champ. So if that's what you're worried about, this thing got you. It got your back. Trust me. Also, this thing is super smooth. Now, I heard the rumor about this, what was it, jelly scrolling. I'm a regular person, and I'm just going to tell you, I've had this device for a while. I don't know what the jelly scrolling is. I've seen people try to demonstrate it, but I haven't had a problem with it on this device. And I feel like what they were demonstrating, you will never really see it anyway unless you're like really looking for it. So if you want this device, grab it. If jelly scroll is what you're worrying about, rest your mind. It'll never be a problem. This thing is awesome either way. Unless you're getting the device and you really looking for it, I mean, you setting yourself up for, I mean, however you want to take it. But jelly scrolling has not been a problem for me. I even tried to look for it and I really just couldn't see that it was a big deal, you know? So I was like, whatever, I'm still gonna rock it because it's still a crazy device. So I'm still rocking it today. Also, function. I do basic things on this tablet. I don't be doing nothing real crazy on this tablet that would you know, really be worth mentioning. I do regular stuff. I get on YouTube, I get on Hulu, HBO Max, and I watch movies and everything, and this thing is perfect for movies. You can set it up any orientation you want to. You can hold it. It's very easy to hold. It's super light. You can hold this thing. If you got decent sized hands, you can hold this thing just like I'm holding it. And you can watch all kind of material. Your hand will never get tired. And you'll never get tired of holding this thing up. As I said before, it's super smooth. Anything you put on, it's just gonna be better to watch on this device than it would be like your cell phone. I mean, some things are cool to watch on your cell phone, but if you can watch it on a slightly bigger device and you know, you will have more real estate to watch, it'll just be, it's better, you know? So I mean, you can get this device and you can use it any way you want to. You can use it the same way you would be using one of those huge tablets, except for you won't have to worry about, you know, the fatigue of having all of that weight that comes with the bigger tablets. Portability. I think it goes without being said. You can stick this thing almost anywhere and take it with you. If you have clothes with big pockets, you really have nothing to worry about. If you enjoy carrying around sling bags, this thing will slide right in that sling bag with no problem. It won't bulk. It won't look like no one even know it's there. You know, you can stick it in your sling bag. You can stick it in big pockets. You can stick it in your coat pocket. You can stick it in your purse, your pouch, whatever you got. This thing is small, so you'll never have a problem really putting this thing somewhere and taking it with you anywhere. And so you'll always have a powerful device that can do pretty much anything right in your pocket. Emails, writing, drawing, preferably doodling on something this small. And I will just say this while I'm mentioning drawing. If you're trying to do a lot of crazy drawing, like small murals and different things like that, unless you're just really good at drawing small, you probably want to get the bigger tablet because this is pretty small for drawing. And you know, when you're trying to draw, your palm kind of gets in most of your way. So like, it's small. So when it comes to drawing and writing, if you plan on doing a lot of it, you probably want to get the bigger devices. But if you can write small, or you don't mind drawing little small sketches for ideas and different things like that, this is still perfect. So that's what it is, man. The iPad Mini 6 is a great device. If you're on the edge and thinking about getting this thing and you had any doubts about it, grab it. Grab it, take it home with you, play around with it. I guarantee you'll love it. And that's all I got for today, man. I thank y'all for watching. Y'all please like, subscribe, beat that thumb button down. Beat it into the ground. Get in the comment section. Tell me if you have one of these devices. Tell me how you use it in your everyday life, how it affects your everyday life, and I'll see you all later. Peace.